up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
How are you guys today?
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we are here. We are here for another episode of JIRO and CHI's English podcast. Thank you for joining us on this rainy day, but it's good. I think we are looking at spring. That's hopefully gonna peek its head out after these rain clouds go away, huh?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to watching cherry blossom in full bloom and just can't wait.
Absolutely, dude. Like today, we have our podcast revolves around a very hot topic that's I think going global, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest news that came out recently, and I was just shocked.
Yeah.
Because when I heard the news that famous manga writer Toriyama Akira died, I was shocked. But probably this is the second biggest one after that. So what are we going to talk about today, Chi?
Yeah, today we're going to talk about Shohei Ohtani's translator, who has, I think we can't say I can't confidently say what happened, but there's a lot of rumors that are spiraling around, right?
Yeah.
And apparently he has, it is related to his gambling, I think, addiction or gambling problem.
Yeah, so Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Ippei Mizuhara, he was fired by the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah. I've been reading a couple articles here and there, and apparently he has his background has come into question as well. So like you would think that like before you hire somebody, especially for like a top level job of being an interpreter of the like number one baseball player in the world, that they would look into his background and vet him, right? But apparently not. They're like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. He looks Japanese and he can speak English pretty well. All right, he got the job. But yeah, apparently they're looking to his background and it's not looking good. Like they said, the college that he apparently attended in the U.S., which is UC Riverside, in California, have no record of this guy attending the school. And so they're scrutinizing the shit out of everything now. I mean, which they should have been doing in the beginning, right? If they're paying this guy, I mean, just ballpark figure, Jiro, how much do you think he's making as an interpreter? I mean, just.
I mean, as far as I know, I heard that he was making like about 300 up to $500,000 US a year.
Okay.
As an interpreter, it's a huge money, right?
Yeah, right, Jiro. I mean, for the average person, like he's in the next income bracket. You know what I mean? Next income bracket, right? And so he's making between what? Yeah, he said $250,000 to $500,000, right? But think about all the perks on top of that, right? He gets to fly with this guy everywhere he goes. He gets to eat with this guy. He showers with this guy. He shits with this guy. Whatever he does, he's right there next to him. You know what I mean? And the fact that he has managed to fuck this up, but I mean the fact that he got there through just probably faking his way to the top, you have to give hats off to him, man. Like so this he's pretty smart. He ain't a dumbass, huh? That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean I think the problem he had is that he is trying to catch up with Ohtani Shohei's lifestyle, and then he didn't want to talk about it with him, about the fact that he was struggling with the money, and he tried to make it both ends meet, and I think it's hard for him, just a normal guy, because he was making about 500,000, but still a normal guy compared with the Shohei Ohtani. He's the face of the baseball. And one of the biggest stars in the entire sports industry, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, but this guy's just an interpreter. He's not an athlete. Like he had nothing
you're
to
right.
prove. I mean,
you're right. But he was just managing literally everything, right? I mean, translation is just one of the jobs he does for Shohei Ohtani, but he manages just finance, and he he does literally everything for him. So
Really?
he's not just he's not just a regular translator.
Okay, well,
Or just
I mean, according to all the articles that I read, it just lists him as an interpreter. It didn't say that he had that he was managing his finances or anything like that. Oh man, yeah, this is crazy, dude. Because I mean, I wonder how he got to this stage. I mean, like before he was interpreter for Shohei Ohtani. Had he been working as an interpreter for any other Japanese athlete?
Oh yeah, he was an interpreter for
Matsui Ichiro?
no, not Matsui, Okajima, playing for Boston Red Sox.
Okay, because he does look sort of familiar, but the Red Sox also say they don't have any they were never they never hired him according to this.
Exactly. That sounds so fishy, but
yeah, right. Because I mean, he was there, like he was there, videos and all the footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So his career as an interpreter, started from there, and then I think he worked for Okajima, just personally, or for Boston Red Sox. He worked there for a few years, and he went to Japan and then started working for Nippon Fighters.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So so the pair, I mean Shohei Ohtani and then Ippei Mizuhara, they have been working together since 2013. So they've been the close friends since then, and yeah.
But as in most cases where like you have like a bodyguard, or someone who works or a driver of someone famous. I mean, you're more than just that title. You know what I mean? Like naturally, you talk and you become their confidant in most cases. And they share a lot of things they wouldn't normally share with other people. So the fact this guy broke his trust. I mean, I'm shocked. I mean, I'm still disappointed that because like I said, if he was making all that kind of money but I mean apparently he had this gambling addiction, huh? And he got himself into big trouble, and I'm just surprised that Ohtani's camp didn't know he was going to go on ESPN, which is one of the bigger sports news media.
That's right. That's right. So the biggest question is who let the Ippei Mizuhara speak to the ESPN and had just a 90-minute interview. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, I think Shohei's people or his handlers or whatever you want to call them, they probably gave him the green light. But after he went on there and maybe the story, people started to like poke holes. You know what I mean? There was holes in the story. They're like, hey, that's when they started to back off. Like, hey, you're on your own. Because Ohtani did give him the money, right? Because
I'm not sure, but here's how the scandal unfolded. So Mizuhara told ESPN, in a interview arranged by Ohtani's representative last week. So Mizuhara, according to Mizuhara, he asked Ohtani last year to cover his gambling debt, and Ohtani agreed that he would wire money to help Mizuhara cover his gambling debts, right? So this isn't how Mizuhara described it in detail. And then, so he was watching Ohtani and log onto his computer and then send the first wire transfer.
Yeah.
And then I think Ohtani sent a wire transfer twice. So $500 and $1,000 each. So 2 times. So and then Mizuhara was saying Ohtani had no involvement in his betting, right? And but after the interview, all the narratives just shifted all of a sudden, and then Ohtani, the spokesperson, released a statement saying like Ohtani had been the victim of a massive theft, $4.5 million. That's crazy, man.
Do you think that this guy? Okay, right now the narrative is this guy stole money from Ohtani, right? This is what Ohtani's people are putting out, right? I think they just come out and just say Ohtani lent him money for his debt, and which he shouldn't have, right? That guy Ippei probably asked Ohtani, "Hey, can I borrow some money to pay off these debts?" Knowing, I mean, Ohtani's a good guy, probably says, "Okay, here you are." But then it turns out that that what he was paying for was illegal gambling.
Yeah.
And now you can't go back, right? And I mean, if that's a story, then it is a little bit of a black eye on Ohtani and his clean image. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he would ever. He has no reason to cheat to try to make more money. Try to make more money off of sports gambling. I mean, I don't think money is on his mind. I mean, he's really filthy rich beyond his wildest dreams, right? He doesn't need any more money, and so we can take that narrative out. I mean, I think he's being a nice guy. He let this guy money and realized he probably shouldn't have, and now the media is just fucking gonna run away with this and just throw out whatever grab headlines. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, but I hope it doesn't affect his play, dude. Because you gotta imagine like he just got married and shit, right?
Yeah.
And now he's got this fucking headache. And this is not over yet, dude. We just scratched the surface, man. Like, see, it's spring. I mean, baseball hasn't even started yet, dude. We're not in the dog days of summer yet, man. So, like, as soon as they start playing more and like this, I'm not sure where this guy is hiding. Is he back in Japan or he's still stateside? But he needs to
Nobody
come
knows,
out
man.
Dead. I don't know, dude.
Yeah. MLB and announced that they will be pursuing an investigation.
Oh.
And this is crazy, man.
I mean, do you think if you're Ohtani's handler, do you have him come out and give an interview on this, JIRO, and sort of just like
no way, fucking no way.
You don't want to put him out there to set the story straight, like instead of coming from his mouth, instead of letting like his PR people come out and.
Everyone, understand, this could, just, risk, the Ohtani's career, right? Nobody want to know, and nobody think that, anything could affect in his, career because, he like I said, he's the face of, baseball.
Yeah.
Right?
Too much money involved, huh? And I mean, like I said, this is his first year of a 10-year, $700 million contract, so.
Yeah, the biggest contract ever.
Yeah.
Biggest contract.
I really thought he was going to try to get $1 billion, huh? But I guess not, huh? Too bad. First $1 billion man. But good luck to the next guy. Hopefully the next guy doesn't fudge it up as bad as Man, to think that this guy had it all, man. He's on television with Shohei Ohtani, and I mean, he must have had so much girls just throwing themselves at Ohtani, even though he's married, and like this guy's getting left over, Man, oh man.
I mean, I don't think Ohtani is interested in money or girls, and what he does care is just only basketball.
Oh, you mean baseball, right? But that's why Ippei's there. He's there to the leftovers. You know what I mean? But that's not to be. So at any rate. Hopefully this gets, I would say fixed, but hopefully this, passes as quickly as possible so they can get on with baseball. Huh?
I hope so.
This hurts the whole league, I think, huh?
Yeah.
Not just Ohtani.
I mean, Ohtani is, just, LeBron James of baseball, so.
True that. Well, let's see here. I think that takes us to the end of our podcast today. We bring you updates as they come in, huh? Stay tuned. But thank you for joining us today on the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If there are any corrections, please let us know. And
we were just speculating, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we look forward to hearing from you guys, and leave us your comments as usual, and hit the like button and subscribe.
Thanks for joining us today, and before you go, just remember to stay connected. So subscribe and leave some comments, please. Anyway, I can catch you guys later, and take care.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye. ジローとチーの英語で雑談を聞いてくださり本当にありがとうございました。質問や感想、ポッドキャストで取り上げてほしいトピックなどありましたら、概要欄のリンクにてご連絡お願いします。また、このポッドキャストを聞いて少しでも良かったなと思ったら、お聞きの媒体にてぜひ良いレビューをお待ちしております。
Thank you for listening to JIRO and CHI's English podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or topics you'd like us to discuss on the podcast, let us know through the link in the description. And if you enjoyed our podcast, leave us a positive review on the platform where you listen to it.
では皆さん、次回のエピソードでお会いしましょう。
Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next episode. Take care and see you guys later.
Bye!